calling this one nothing fancy yoga, nothing fancy. You know, a lot of yoga practice, we're focusing in on doing something fancy, standing on one leg, bouncing on one arm, all these different things, achieving things. But in fact, yoga is all about simply just being in the moment, being with your breath, being with your body, being okay with not achieving. So that's my intent today, is to achieve nothing at all, just chill and enjoy a bit of yoga. So for today's practice, I think what we'll do is we'll just get at it. So begin by standing up somewhere on your mat and just start to shiggle and shake a little bit. Just shaking your arms, bending your knees, rebounding. Maybe initially keeping your heels on the ground. Maybe working up to a bit of tapping into your heels, just waking up and loosening up the energies in our body just by shaking. Nothing fancy. So give it a shake, 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 shake. Maybe you move your arms a bit, maybe move your wrists a bit. Shake, 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 shake. And then gently pause and stop. Put your feet somewhere comfortable. Let your arms relax by your side. Close your eyes if that's comfortable. Or just cast your eyes down. And sense and feel the tingling in your fingers, your arms, your body. That's life energy, chi, whatever the heck you want to call it. The sensation of being a body. And that's what we're trying to stay present with fully as we practice our yoga. Feel here the rhythm of your breath as you stand. And let's share a single breath just to mark the start of our practice together. Exhale and empty your lungs. Take a nice big inhale. And exhale to sigh, a long sigh. And welcome once again, my yogi friends, to your yoga practice. So good to see you there in the virtual world and soon to be the real world again. Slowly open up your eyes, take a big inhale, bring your arms up, way up, way up, way up, way up. And exhale nice and slowly, bring your hands down through the front of your body. Do that a couple times. Nice big inhale. A long exhale, drawing your belly in as you exhale. And one more time. Nice big inhale, 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 inhale. And exhale. Let it all integrate. Moving into our shoulders a little bit. Inhale your hands up. Interlace your fingers, press your palms to the ceiling, stretch up nice and tall, and exhale, flare your elbows out wide, hands behind your head maybe, or top of your head. Inhale to press up. Press your feet down as you press your hands up. Exhale. Notice that we're moving with our breath as we flow here. So inhale is usually an extension. Exhale is usually some kind of compression or returning to center. One more just like that. Inhale to press up. And exhale, let your elbows flare out wide. Nice. Inhale, hands up, flip your hands over, point your index fingers, settle your shoulders. And then side to side a few times. Inhale to reach up to find spinal extension. Exhale to the right. Stretch that left side of your torso. Inhale, rise up. Squeeze your hands together nice and firmly. Exhale to the left. Using your hands to extend your spine even. Inhale up, exhale right, inhale up, exhale left. Good, we'll just do two, that's good. Inhale up, exhale, elbows down, arms up like stop signs or like a cactus. Inhale, open your chest, look up, draw your elbows back, and even squeeze your shoulders towards one another. And then as you exhale, round forwards, bend your knees a bit, tuck your chin, elbows together, hands together, move your elbows towards your belly button or your chest somewhere. Then inhale, open up your chest, look up again, And exhale, round. And bring those elbows in. Nice. Inhale your hands forwards. Nice big inhale, and sort of like a breaststroke. And exhale, bring your palms face up as they come forwards. Inhale and exhale. Maybe you inhale, you get taller. Exhale, palms face up as they come through. It's called swimming bear. Inhale, legs straighten a bit. Exhale, hands swoop forwards. Rotating through the shoulder girdle, doing this movement. A couple more. Inhale, a couple more because it feels good in my body and I need it. And one more time. I'm teaching, I get to do what I want. Exhale, hands forwards, nice. Inhale, stand up, hands down. And then another inhale, sit into the chair. Exhale, rise up. Do that again. Inhale, sit down. Further. Exhale, rise up. And third one to stay around. Inhale, sit down into the chair. Rock the weight towards your heels, hands forwards, chest proud. Your shoulders are dropping away from you, down the sides of your body as you reach forwards. Take a big inhale and exhale, fold all the way forwards. Inhale to a halfway lift, and then exhale. Get your hands to the ground, let your heels lift, bring your bum to your heels. And then again, inhale, halfway lift, straighten your legs, exhale, bum to heels. And we're going to do one more of those. Inhale, halfway lift, straightening those legs. Exhale, bum to heels, plant your hands, step back. Here comes plank pose, yeehaw. So plank pose, get nice and confident, nice and strong. Pressing the floor away from you. Big inhale, exhale, knees down, feet flatten out, lie down. And then inhale into a little bit of a cobra, heart forwards, shoulders, elbows gather, exhale down. And then inhale to your hands and knees, and exhale to downward dog, where you're gonna paddle it out for a few breaths. Just stretching into the back of your legs and into those glute muscles a little bit. Nice. And then as you inhale, lift your right leg up high. Exhale your right foot between your hands. Bring your left foot to join your right foot. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, bum to heels again. Plant your hands. Step one leg, the other leg back to plank pose. Again. And do it all again. Exhale down, knees, hips, chest down, feet flatten out. Inhale, cobra, heart forwards, elbows gather. Exhale down. Inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, downward dog. Again, just paddling your legs a little bit. Just getting used to a little bit of a flow as we move. Not really going anywhere, right? We're just practicing. Trying to stay present through it all. Inhale your left leg up high. Exhale your left foot between your hands. Your right foot joins your left foot. Inhale to a halfway lift. And then exhale into a full forward fold. Let your head relax down. Good. Then inhale, rise all the way up, hands up overhead. And exhale, wash your hands down the front of your body. Let's continue to flow. Inhale your hands up. And exhale, dive all the way forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, right leg back only. Right toes tucked, right knee down on the ground. And then take your right hand off your mat, off to the right hand side there. You lean on your right hand. I like to come up on my fingertips. Inhale your left hand to the ceiling. And then as you exhale, bring your left hand underneath your right armpit. Just the right armpit, not the left knee. Inhale, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, bring that arm underneath your right armpit. And then again, inhale up. And exhale, swoop it through. Good. Inhale that hand back up. And exhale, bring both hands back onto your mat. Now make sure your back toe is tucked here. As you inhale, bring both arms up overhead. As you exhale, lean forwards, lifting up your back knee, flaring your hands a little bit. And then we'll do a few knee dips where we're trying to bring the knee just about to the mat. Inhale your hands up as your knee drops down. Exhale, lean forwards. Keep that right hip moving forwards. Again, inhale, knee down, hands up. exhale, lift. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. And here we're going to stay lifted. Inhale, both hands all the way up overhead. And right away on your exhale, we're going to bring your right knee up and your elbows down. Inhale to step back, hands up. Exhale, knee up, hands down. One more time. Inhale. And exhale and linger here, balancing on your left leg. Elbows down, chest proud. Belly gathered in. Your right toes drawn back towards your right knee. Get that knee up nice and high. Balance there. Wobble. Fall down if you gotta. It's okay. It's only yoga. And then inhale, step back. And exhale. Take a plank pose. Top of the push-up. And from your push-up, exhale down either halfway or all the way. And then inhale to cobra or the dreaded upward facing dog. And exhale back. Downward facing dog. Paddle your legs out again. Let your head relax. Find your breath. Enjoy the feels, all those feels in your body. And then again, we'll root into your left foot. Inhale your right leg high. And this time, right knee to your right elbow. Bring your arms straight up and down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, right knee towards your nose as you bring your right forwards. Again, inhale up. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. And then inhale up. And exhale, step your right foot forwards. Bring your left foot forwards as well. Inhale to a halfway lift. And then exhale, bend your knees and send your left leg back. A long step. Left toes tucked. Left knee down. Take your left hand and put it off the side of your mat there somewhere. Again, maybe it's on your palm. Maybe it's on your fingertips. And then inhale, right arm reaches up, stretch up. Exhale, swoop that right hand under your left armpit. A bit of a spine twist here. Inhale, up, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, swoop through. Yeah, one more like that. Inhale, up. And exhale, swoop it through. Good. Inhale, up. And then as you exhale, get both hands onto the mat again. From this place, inhale both arms up. Exhale, lean forward. Lift your left knee. And 3 knee dips here. Inhale, knee down, hands up, torso perpendicular. Exhale, lean forwards. 2 more. Inhale down. Exhale up. 1 more time. Inhale. It's toasty in here, nice and warm outside. Exhale. Now for those balances, inhale both hands up. And exhale, left knee comes up as your arms go down. Inhale, step back. Exhale, come up. Belly draws in. Last one, inhale and exhale. We're going to try and stay here. Balance, balance, balance. You can do it. Get that left knee up high, left toes back towards you. Arms strong. And then inhale, step back. Exhale, plank pose. And do another flow. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Downward facing dog. Nice. And root into your feet again. And particularly focus on your right foot here. Inhale your left leg up high. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. We inhale up. Exhale, left knee to nose, round your spine. Inhale up. And left knee to right elbow. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, step to the front of your mat. Bring your right foot beside your left foot. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold, bend your knees. Keep your bum down. Inhale, swoop your hands up. Exhale, integrate here. It's so hard to stay in the frame of the camera. Hopefully you can see me. From this place, you're still sitting in the chair, knees touching, feet touching. Take your right hand, place it outside your left knee, reach your left hand up to the ceiling, look up, stretch up. Nice big inhale. As you exhale, bring your left hand outside your right knee. Inhale your right hand to the ceiling. And continue like that. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. You can do it. Inhale up. Suffering is optional. Exhale down. Inhale up. And then exhale, fold all the way forwards. Inhale to lengthen. And then exhale, plant your hands and walk, step, or jump to plank pose, top of the push-up. And again, do another flow. Here it comes. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Downward dog. And we'll move right into some good old warrior two stuff. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right foot between your hand. And then pivot your left heel down quite a bit. So you're opening the left hip initially here. Take your left hand, reach forwards. Begin to stand up, windmilling your arms, or windmilling up to stand. Now, here. Your feet are pressing down. They're pressing down and they're trying to rotate a little bit clockwise, at least in this body here, a little bit clockwise, both feet. I like to have my left hip turning inwardly, even though my left shoulder is reaching back. So there's a bit of a twist in the spine. It's just safer for my hip here. So it's not a hip opener per se, so the back foot is closed. It's not way out to the back, it's more towards the front. Warrior two. Gaze out over your front hand. Make sure, maybe check your back hand, is it the same height as the front hand? And then as you inhale, or take this into dancing warrior, inhale, straighten your front leg, your hands touch overhead, you look up. And then exhale as you bend your knees, extend your hands. Inhale to rise and look up. Exhale to bend and extend. Again, inhale, rising, straightening. Exhale, bending and extending. Good stuff. From this place, take a nice big inhale and bring your right arm up, left hand to your back leg. And take your exalted warrior variation that you prefer. I like to focus on the outer right side of my torso in this, but maybe you enjoy some other sensation. Make it productive, make it feel good in your body. You can be gazing up, you can be gazing to your back foot, many options there. And then inhale, back to warrior two, straighten your front leg momentarily. Interlace your fingers behind your back, and then take your shoulders up, and then away from you, and then down as you squeeze your shoulder blades towards one another, even squeeze your hands towards one another. Look towards the upper left corner of your mat, bend your right knee, take a big inhale, and exhale. Try to bring your chest to the upper left corner of the mat, so you're keeping your spine nice and long. Squeeze your hands together. You can take them further away from your back, but keep your shoulders down your back. Your ears, your shoulders not coming up by your ears. Keeping it nice and strong. And then again, inhale, warrior two. Straighten that front leg. Nice big inhale, and then exhale, bend your front knee. Take that left arm overhead, extended, side angle. This is one variation where you're leaning and extending the top side of the body. Another variation is to take the right arm inside the right knee and take the left arm to the ceiling. Many different variations. Another variation is to have both arms extended, shoulders squaring up. Find the variation you prefer. And then inhale. Again, come to warrior two, straighten your front leg. One more time here, bend into warrior two. Windmill just your arms. Bring your left hand down to the mat. Both feet are still on the mat. If you need to pivot your back heel a little bit, go for it, that's okay. But keep your left hand down. Inhale your right hand to the ceiling. Straighten your right leg and look up. So straighten your right leg as much as you can as you look up and stretch up. Revolved triangle. One of my faves, it feels so good in my body. Nice big inhale. And then exhale, bring your hand down, bend your front knee a little bit, pivot your back heel now. Plant your hands, step back, plank,
And here we go, another flow. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale back, downward facing dog. Once I turn myself around. And now, we gotta do the other side. Root into your right foot, inhale your left leg up high. Exhale left foot between your hands, right heel, right foot turns out. I'd say, like for me, that's maybe 60 degrees, not much more. And then inhale, reach your right arm forwards, windmill up, stand up. Warrior two. Isn't it amazing? Good sense of pressure into your right foot, left foot. Feet are this time trying to rotate counterclockwise. Right hip turning inward, at least in this body. And right shoulder going the other direction. So it's putting a bit of a twist into the spine, and then your neck is looking forward. So it's another twist. So it's a lot of different torques in your body. And you're trying to embody all of those into this one singular shape. Not so easy, but try to find presence even here. That's the theme, the thesis of today's class. Being present with all of this in a calm way. Dancing warrior 3 times. Inhale, straighten your front leg, hands up. Exhale, hands down, bend your leg, extend your arms. Inhale, straighten, rise. Exhale, bend, extend. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Nicely done. From this place, straighten your front leg. I forget where we were, that's okay. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Take your shoulders down your back. Oh, I forgot one. That's where it was. Exalted warrior. Thanks for the reminder. Inhale the left arm up, right arm back, front knees bent. I guess that's what you call a brain fart. Or maybe a yoga fart. I don't know. Reach up. Feel the extension through the side of your body. Take any variation you like to take. Breathe calmly. Joyfully. Life is pretty good. We get to go camping again. Nice big inhale. And then exhale back. Warrior two. Here, we'll straighten the front leg. Interlace your fingers. Shoulders up, away from you, down. Squeeze your scapula together. Squeeze your hands together. Drive your hands down to the ground. Bend your front knee again. Look towards the upper right. Even close your right hip a little bit. Then bring your chest towards the upper right corner of your mat as your hands go up overhead. Squeeze your palms together. Be confident and strong in those legs. Find your breath. Nice. And then inhale, rise up. Straighten the front leg. Hands extend back out. Warrior two. Big inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Finding your variation. So whichever version you prefer, do it. Enjoy it. It's your practice, your body. There's nothing saying you got to do exactly what I'm doing. You're doing your yoga practice. Do what works for you. And then from here, inhale back up, straightening your front leg one more time. And then bend your front knee, windmill your hands. But try to keep both feet exactly where they were. If that's just too torquey in your knees, well then change it. Keep your right hand down on the mat. Inhale your left hand to the ceiling and maybe straighten that left leg. So here, revolve triangle, nice stretch, bottom hand to top hand. Reach up, stretch up, nice big inhale. And then exhale, unwind. Now pivot your back heel, step back, plank pose. And from this plank pose, we're going to take a break. Knees down and bum back as your arms come down, head comes down. Just shake it off a little bit. Shake, side to side. Wiggle those hips. Feel your breath. Yoga. Nice. And then from this place, slowly begin to walk your hands back in, tuck your back toes, lift your bum up and back, downward facing dog. And from this downward dog, keep walking your hands towards your feet. So you're dangling at the back of your mat. Inhale to halfway lift, and then exhale, just ragdoll yourself up. Here we are, standing at the back of your mat, changing in your clothing. It's toasty in here today. Nicely done. Let's take a nice simple goddess pose to begin, and then get into the balances. Feet off of the mat, toes turned out, bend your knees a little bit. Feels like my spine needs a bit more twisting. Hands on your knees. Keep your bum down. Take a big inhale. Exhale, right shoulder goes towards your left knee, and even look over your left shoulder. Inhale, rise up, knees stay bent. Exhale, left shoulder towards right knee. Inhale up. Exhale, right shoulder to left knee. Inhale up. Exhale, left shoulder in. Again, inhale. Exhale. Then one more, inhale. And exhale. Good work. Inhale up, straighten your legs. Bring your hands into fists with your thumbs pointing up. Bend your knees, and then have your elbows flared out wide, right at your chest. From here, we'll move into archer variation. Nice big inhale, and open your right hand out to the side, still your thumbs pointing up. Sit into it. Feel your femurs, that's your big leg bones, drawing into your hip sockets as you gaze out over your right thumb. Good. Then inhale, straighten your legs, your fists can touch. Exhale, look to the left and draw your right elbow back. Gaze out over your left thumb. And then keep going like that. Inhale, your fists touch. Exhale, your right arm extends, your left elbow moves away from you as you bend your knees. Inhale, fists touch. Exhale, bend your knees, draw that right elbow back. You can do it. Inhale. Exhale. Get those arms to do what they're supposed to do. Inhale. And exhale. Nicely done. Inhale, fist touch. Exhale, hands down. Turn your toes in, your heels out. And then simply leading with your chest like we did that humble warrior. Chest forwards, and then bring your hands to the ground. And dangle here. Just let your head relax down. And so your options from here for this wide leg forward fold, we're going to try and do it with straight legs today, is to take your hands just in front of your body and hang out there. That's perfectly good. Or you can take your hands and get your fingertips and toe tips to line up a little bit deeper. Or you can turn your hands around and walk them all the way through your legs, a little bit deeper. Again, rocking the weight forwards. So your hands can be like in front of your face, in between your legs, fingers forwards, or fingers the other way, dangling upside down. Finding a variation you like, and beginning to straighten your legs as much as possible. Head drops down. Maybe you bend your elbows to assist that pulling in. Nice. And then inhale your hands forwards. Walk your hands forwards up the mat, about halfway, not too far. And then take wide leg downward dog. Push your torso between your legs. Bum up high. And really feel into those legs, the back of the legs. Nothing fancy, but maybe something a little bit more challenging. Keep your left hand where it is and try to reach your left ankle with your right hand. Or maybe your left leg somewhere. Taking a bit of a twist here. And I do the same thing to the other side. Plant your right hand firmly on the mat. And as you drive your torso back towards your legs, take your left hand towards your right leg somewhere and pull, taking yourself into a twisting fold. Nice. Inhale, hands forwards. Walk your hands forward to a wide-legged plank. And then from wide-legged plank, feet together, heels touching, standard plank. From good old standard plank, forearms down on the mat. There we go. Dolphin pose. You can interlace your fingers if you like. Walk your feet in, head down, bum up. And from here, there's always an option to pop into a headstand if that's in your practice. I'm not going to do that today. Too fancy for me. Just feel into your shoulders. Be present with your breath. That's what it's about. And then walk your feet away. Getting energy to move in our bodies nice and cleanly. Beautiful. Drop your knees down, your hips down. Get your forearms parallel to one another now. And your elbows right underneath your shoulders. So you're in Sphinx pose initially here. Let your head move a little bit intuitively, side to side, round and round a few times. Just release tension in your upper back, your shoulders, your neck. Oh yeah. And then half bow, left forearm across the front of your mat. Bend your, excuse me, your right leg. Hold on to your right foot or right shin, whatever you can grab, and drive your right foot towards your outer right hip. Feel that lovely extension there across the front of the hip. Nice. And then holding onto that foot from the inside, maybe taking your hand more towards the ankle, still bracing yourself with your left forearm. Kick your foot away from you as your right knee lifts up. Even your right hip closes down towards the ground a little bit. Kick and kick and kick. And then slowly release that leg back down. Switching sides will bring your right forearm across the front of the body. Get nice and supported there. Bend your left leg. Grab your left foot somehow, probably from the inside. Drive your foot down towards the outer left side of your hips. Feeling a nice extension on the outer or the front side of the left hip. Breathe into that joyful sensation. And then half bow, holding onto your foot somewhere from the inside. Kick your foot away from you and roll a little bit to the left. Your left knee trying to lift off the mat as you kick away. And then slowly bring that knee down. Overlap your hands, flare your elbows out nice and wide. Rest your forehead on your hands. Crocodile pose. Also known as laying face down on the floor doing nothing pose. All right, enough rest. Lift your chin, bring your hands back beside the sides of your body, palms face down. The tops of your feet on the mat, pressing down. So keep your hands on the mat, feet on the mat, and then inhale, lift your torso as high off the mat as you can. Your chest is kind of moving up, and you're trying not to torque your head. Just keep your head in line with your spine, so you're looking maybe towards the head of your mat. From that place, optional extra, lift your feet and lift your hands. Full locust pose or locust pose variation. And then slowly release down, put your left cheek on the mat, look to the right, have a passive twist. And enjoy what you can see underneath your couch. There's something there that undermine, it shouldn't be there. And then gaze to the left, put your right cheek on the mat. Breathe into it, relax into it, let your neck soften. And then again, chin forwards, bend both knees this time. Grab your feet from outside this time, not inside. Press your pelvic bone down. Feel your knees begin to hover. And then kick your feet away from you. Full bow pose. Rocking the weight forwards towards your low rib cage. Again, not trying to torque the back of your head too much. So we're not trying to crease the back of your neck. Just gaze gently forwards. Keep that head nice and long. And then exhale, come down. Your knees touch down, hands forwards. Back we go to child's pose. Keep your arms reaching forwards as your bum sinks back. Take a few breaths. And then let's slowly come forwards into tabletop. And Phil, if you're watching, this one's for you. Bring your right knee behind your right wrist and take either pigeon pose or deer pose. If your right knee is kind of tweaky, fall onto your right hip. Otherwise, you can keep your right hip lifted and just fold forwards into sleeping pigeon. Taking a few breaths there, allowing that right hip to receive a bit of compression. Nice. And then from this place, the way I like to come out of pigeon, hands come back in, back toes tucked. Send your right leg back and up, give it a shake. And then maybe come onto your knees again. Left knee behind left wrist, walk your right leg back, and then fold into a sleeping pigeon. If you want, fall onto your left hip cheek. This keeps the knee a bit safer. Many ways to place your hands. It could be stacked. You could have your fists on top of one another. Depends on what's comfortable for you. Trying to find an easy cadence to your breath. Nice. And then again, let's slowly release that. Just to help release that left hip, tuck your back toe, lift your knees, shake your legs. And then again, knees down and swing your legs out front. Give them a little bit of a shake on the mat. Another hip opener. Bottoms of your feet together, knees flopping open this time. Hold on to your feet, pull your chest up, forwards, and then round your upper spine. Bound angle pose. Breathe into that sensation. Long, slow breaths. Nice. And then inhale, rise up. Hold on to your knees. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a little bit of a hug. And then simply lie down on your mat. Lie down, draw your knees in towards your chest, give yourself a little bit of a hug, a little bit of a movement into your knees. And then send both legs long on the mat, heels touching, feet flop open. Take a big inhale and a long exhale. And then wind removing pose. Draw your right knee in, hold on to your right knee with your hands, and then draw your knee kind of out and around towards your right hip. Keep your chin tucked, back of your head nice and long, back of your neck long, pull. Pull. And then we'll move into a twist right from there. Hold on to your left, use your left hand to hold your right knee. Draw it across the body. You'll come onto your left hip and then drop your right shoulder, extend your right hand, look to the right. A little bit, not quite as accessible as I usually do, but give it a try. Variation would be to hold on to your right foot with your left hand Extend your leg nice and long. And really breathe into this shape. Beautiful. To come out, slowly bring your knee back in, roll onto your back, and then extend your right leg long. Take a breath or two. Bring your left knee in, hold on to your left knee, draw it out and around, wind removing pose, squeeze, pull that knee down, keep the back of your head on your mat, pull, and then using your right hand, draw that left knee across your body, you come onto your right hip, and then extend your left hand, look to the left. Maybe you grab onto the left foot with your right hand and extend that leg nice and long. You won't be able to see it, but it's there. And again, yield into the twist. Use your exhales to soften. Nice. So nice to see the sun again outside. Hope you're getting outside quite a bit. It's one of the best places to be. And then slowly unwind. Extend your legs long. Find yourself comfortable on your back, and then take both legs, both arms up to the ceiling. And just as we began, take a little bit of a shiggle or shake. Just get the energy to move again. Move it around, be as crazy as you like. And then when you're ready, slowly lie down, palms face up. Take a nice big inhale. And a long sigh. And here, again, just as we began, notice the tingling sensation in your hands and your feet. A sense of life energy moving through you. Feel your breath. And this is very, very curative. Finding stillness, silence, and spaciousness in this moment here. Just let the thoughts pass through. Just breathing. And from here, you can just continue as you are. As always, my yogi friends, as you go about the rest of your day today, may you be filled with loving kindness towards yourself and to everyone you meet. May you meet each moment exactly as it is and not color those moments with your preferences and aversions. May you be well within your body, within your mind, and within your heart. And most importantly, may you simply be peaceful and at ease. Exhale, empty your lungs. Do a nice big inhale. And exhale to sigh. And thank you. Wishing you all a really beautiful day ahead of you. Namaste.